Alright, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to episode 11.
11 of the Chaos campaign.
Right, okay. So, everybody, welcome back to episode 11 of the Valiriun campaign.
And last episode, we gave a stone to a fox.
So, the
real quick.
last episode, we managed to. So, last episode was called Aftercare. And it was supposed to be kind of winding down after the Farrick. I can hear the stream. Who's wetting?
Melon.
Mute the stream.
Melon.
Drummer, you get muted.
Okay. There you go.
Melon, get your shit together.
So, wow, what a hectic start. Should we start again? Hold on. Alright, hi guys, welcome to episode 11 of the Valiriun campaign. Last episode was called Aftercare, which this episode should have been Aftercare because after the Pyrrhic victory against the Queen, some more shit came down. Well, I've coined this episode the shopping fiasco because this is supposed to be a wind down session. But knowing this party, someone's gonna die in this episode.
Yeah.
So after you guys defeated the Queen and set the castle on fire, High Mage Crier was forced to capture the Queen and take her to a safe house with Terry. You guys, after your crushing defeat with about 8 hit points between all 5 of you, some of you had a couple drinks and went to bed. Gale was the only one who stayed up with Terry drinking, and Terry seemed to probe and know a lot more than he's let on previously. Completely came out saying that he is a liar. He works for the same organization that Kara works for. And he's not actually a mage by any means. Gale, somehow managing to get out of that situation alive, passed out in his chair, and everyone woke up in the morning to a horrific crime scene of High Mage Crier strung up and blood-eagled from the front over the bed. It's a horrific scene. Worried that you guys would be blamed for this, you decided to tamper with the crime scene by sucking up the body, the Dragonborn's corpse, High Mage Crier's corpse, and preparing to run away when you heard the horns of the militia arriving. So you decided to go there, meet up with Mayor Alden. I was going to say Soren, but that's because everyone was being like, "Oh, Soren's here too." Soren wasn't there. So it's Mayor Alden, Captain Zag, and my God, why can't I remember her name? The
Tildavine?
Right?
Tildavine.
No,
And also,
I did my
General
homework, guys.
Tildavine. Thank
and
you,
also Gra.
what? Gramak Bulag. No,
Did you already say that?
He wasn't there.
No. Wait a
Ooh,
minute.
World Anvil has got a new look, sorry.
Grey, Deep Bow has Roman armor, Asimar, Grey. Why did I not put a name?
Oh, yes, the Asimar, yes. Yeah, the Asimar was there.
Gra.
ASMR.
Story.
Oh, I just got that.
Stupid.
Hey, do you want to
Okay.
see?
Melon's still deafened, by the way. I don't know if that's on purpose.
Oh no!
You guys, he's not
Is he
deafened.
deafened or
No,
muted?
he's muted.
No, he's server muted.
I
There you
server
go.
muted him.
Okay.
I undid it.
Because I could
Melon,
hear
are you
the
okay?
fucking government.
No.
Okay.
uh,
But that's normal,
So-
so we'll live with it.
before we carry on, oh no, wait, I can't share screen because it will mess up the overlay.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to show you my new cool, like, what you call it. I updated my notes and now it looks cool.
Oh, nice.
Screenshots.
Oh,
right.
yeah. Okay.
We begin. I believe you were given 500 gold pieces as a lump sum. You were also awarded 2 giant eagles to transport you, the horses.
to almost
Pretty
to
much
Megaton.
almost to New Megaton. Yes.
But they can't for diplomatic reasons. So
Take you all the way.
So correct me if I'm wrong. It was 100 gold pieces each.
100.
The
I think it
500 is
was
split between
yes,
us, or is it
yeah.
I think we
500?
split it.
No. It's 100 gold pieces each. If that's how you're splitting it, you were given 500
Yeah,
gold
let's
pieces
split
as a
it.
lump sum. So everyone except for Seth, as Seth. Well, let's go a little bit on what Seth was doing. So during all of this, when you guys going way back before the castle shenanigans, you guys, while sleeping, didn't realize that Seth had actually snuck out. She had gone to see the gothic fellow whom she had a date with, and she spent the last 2 days hanging out with him. Seth, it's been a lovely night so far. Your first day spending, you guys went out for he took you out for lunch, brought you back, he cooked for you, he cooked some pasta, some spaghetti bolognese. It was really nice. However, that night, about 1 o'clock in the morning while you're sleeping, you are awoken by an incredibly loud bang.
It's not you
I
banging.
swear to God, if you kill him off, I'm leaving.
as pretty much round the corner. So where he lives is kind of near the town center, and pretty much round the corner from where you're sleeping, a giant fireball just explodes into the sky as the loudest noise you've ever heard in your life. This loud bang goes off. He comes up, he grabs you and is like, we need to go. And as you kind of like peel out onto the streets, you can see Royal Guard members clashing with what looks like just regular civilians. But there is shrapnel and debris of buildings all over kind of the town center. And he takes you southward towards the exit gate. And a small dwarven family near kind of the southern border of the town, they take you in, where you kind of bunker down for a little bit, knowing that the people you're traveling with probably have something to do with this, and knowing that they're probably going to get reprimanded for all of this fucking shit. You decide to stay put and let their issues be their own and resolve on their own. So you spend the day until you hear the militia arrive from the loud horns, and you realize, okay, whatever has transpired has finished. And you decide to give your boyfriend a kiss as you head back out. And he says that he completely supports you being an adventurer. He's not necessarily looking for like constant companionship, so if this is something that you want to continue at a distance, he is more than happy to. But he also understands that life on the road can lead to many different avenues, and he doesn't want to be a crutch to you and stop you from exploring your best self on the road. So he gives you the option. He just says he's completely open to however you want to pursue the relationship, even if you decide not to. What would you like to do?
How would I communicate with him?
So you ask him that, and he says, like, you can probably just letters.
Okay. Like by Raven, that would be cool.
he laughs and says that there are no raven. You would have to take a raven from here and carry it with you all the time, and that's not really plausible. But he says you've already got my address. If you just post a letter to any kind of like post office on the planet, the letter will find its way to him.
The Raven post office.
He nods and says, "Yep, the Raven post office."
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. I completely forgot his name, by the way. He was. I think I wrote it down
I
on
did
my
too.
phone.
I don't have my notebook.
I think I wrote it down on my phone. It was the gothic guy who ran the gothic haberdashery thing. D&D. Oh, this is a perfect time to mention, just for everybody. I'm gonna have less time for D&D writing, so there's gonna be continuity errors aplenty. Stuff's not really gonna make sense. Stuff is gonna flow weird. That's just because I don't have as much time to prepare for these anymore. But I don't want to stop playing. Sylvanheart. Also, Agura Quincy, the Black Dragonborn male. That's your boyfriend. Agura Quincy.
Agura.
I can type it in there. Yeah, you call him... what do you think
Can
of
I
the...
call him?
Go on.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
No, you.
I want to know yours first.
I was going to say Aggie.
Oh.
What was you
No,
going to say?
because I know a dog named Aggie.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I was going to call him Quinny.
Oh, Quinny. He likes it. Yeah. Alright, so you run off, maintaining a distance relationship with the Gothic boutique owner, Agura Quincy. And you kind of meet up with the party, who's kind of in quite a disheveled, saddened state, as you guys spent a good 45 minutes mulling over the details with the council members about what to do next. While you have been given gold and you guys feel a bit more hardened by your experiences, yeah, you can't help but feel a little bit sad from the whole experience as well. How it you all take a moment to reflect about how it all went tits up. At every possible corner, you guys planned to go one way, but executed the complete other. And I think there's a silent moment that all of you share where you realize we need to buck up. Otherwise, more people are going to die, more people are going to get hurt, and it is going to be because we didn't do it. As you guys share this collective silence, you see Seth walking up, quite chipper. And all of you meet kind of in the street, a good 300, 400 feet from the gatehouse where you had your meetings. You kind of like somber over.
Where the fuck have you been?
Oh, damn, you took the words right out of my mouth, but just a little bit more aggressively.
C4 runs
Wow.
up and starts
This is a
like
good start.
pouring at you. C4's like,
C4.
"Hi, how you been?"
You're the only reason I came back.
Yeah, I'm so glad. A lot happened while you were away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, seriously though, where were you?
Is she okay? Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm great.
What happened? Did
disappeared
you
out of
get
nowhere.
captured?
No. I needed
Oh,
a
I
break
see.
from
You look a
guys.
lot more fucking happier.
Yeah. I
Okay,
I got a
Trench.
break from you guys. That's all I needed.
Trench, do you want to talk about it? Are you okay?
Fringe, who is more bonded to you guys, and fucking. Meanwhile, with her, it's just went down.
That's
This
why.
is like Baldur's Gate friendship statistics. Like,
Trench, but everything is just Trench disapproves.
Yeah.
You
The only time
don't
Trent approves is when we have a life or death battle with each other.
you reload your save to choose the other option, and Trench still disapproves. That's the canon.
Okay, look, Trench. I'm sure she has a good reason for it. Let's hear her out first, all right? Go on, Sparkles. Go on.
Go on with what?
Where were you?
That's none of your business.
Okay,
You want to rejoin this party?
I think Trench has a point.
Yeah, I'm
Go off,
sorry.
Ken.
I did try. Go on, Trench.
If you want to rejoin this party, you better tell us.
Yeah, you can have Like, let her have some secrets, as long as it was for a good reason. She can tell us when she's ready.
It's probably not a good reason knowing her.
You know we're in the middle of like attacking the castle and subduing the queen, right?
Yes.
And I had things to
I
do.
wasn't asking you, Gail. I was asking her.
I know.
Gail's like, I know, I know, I'm aware.
I'm not good in social situations.
Gail's like, I know the answer to this one.
Oh, pick me. So, well, why were you not with us?
Well, I thought that you guys would miss me, but I'm gonna
We
keep my
obviously missed
business
you.
to myself.
We definitely missed you.
We
in more
obviously
ways than
missed
one.
you.
Oh yeah, we.
obviously-
Oh,
None of them have mentioned this, but we all almost very much died because you weren't here. So
Hey,
you
look,
are clearly. We should give us a break because we're giving her shit, even though we almost. If she was here, that fight would have gone so much easier. I'm just saying. Also, we set fire to the castle, and you see the castle's a smoldering
we
mess.
we should
No,
say that out loud
we
before.
did not.
Oh,
We didn't set fire.
It was an entire accident.
It was an
Castle set
accident.
fire to a different event. There is no proof it was
Separate.
any of us.
Separate.
People, wipe it. That was not us. That was someone else.
Memory
it's okay,
deleted.
C4. You and I can share.
Wait, you can do that, C4.
You do what?
Can you delete memories?
No, he's
Huh?
just deleted the memory of deleting memories, so now he can't.
What?
Can you actually delete
oh
memories?
no.
Huh?
Can you wipe things? Okay. You know that time you burst through the door and I was taking a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you delete that?
I can't delete memories.
Wipe that.
I can't. That will stay with me forever.
He's scarred for
Look
life.
straight in your eyes.
That was
He's
burned
scarred
in.
for life.
Wait, so who set fire to the castle, C4?
Huh?
Who set fire to the castle?
A fire.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
right. Good
Right,
boy.
yeah, good. Yes.
Oh,
Good.
thanks.
Yeah, good boy. Here's a I saved this for you.
A chair leg!
It's a-
Says Norman on the chair leg. Yeah. Absolutely
For the
loves
Good
it.
boy.
My character doesn't like C4. I love C4.
Huh?
Cut back.
Oh,
I cut back to the mansion that you guys stayed in. There is a 3-legged chair that's just been, one of the legs has been snapped off. Just cuts to that chair as C4's just nomming on this random
It is
chair.
Like someone like
This is-
sitting
this is
about
from
to sit on the chair, just like
castle.
falls over.
This was
It's
from
just
the
a-
castle.
this
before
very
it escaped.
very silent
there's no
scene in the
point.
castle where it just there's a yeah.
Oh, the castle's it's a light, so the chair's
It's-
actually gone.
The castle is like no more, like it's no longer on fire.
apart
it-
from a three-legged chair.
It, it burned all throughout the night and now is like just this pillar of, is it white smoke that's after a fire?
I think so.
Black.
I
It's
thought black was an active fire.
I think it
Mm,
depends what's on fire.
Either
that
or.
is true.
Either or.
Cruz,
Oh, yeah, it is
right?
white.
We now have to
It is
model a
white.
three-legged chair on Blender. Just like polygon.
Okay. Yeah, so we got in a lot of shit.
I think so.
Does anyone? Can I explain it any better? No, I don't think I can.
I mean,
Yeah.
from the looks of it, Seth isn't too interested in what we were doing, so we should probably just move on from this. now.
Yeah. We've got a
Yeah, fine.
potential way to get the new Megaton.
Yeah, that's what I was
I mean,
thinking.
I'm interested in what happened. I'm just not gonna let you make me feel like it's my fault.
Whoever
I
said
like
that?
show like the pieces of pot. Just, like, pull them out. It's like show, this is what happened.
You pull the pieces out of
What
pod. You just
This is what
happened?
happened.
you throw your hand in Finn and like, look.
Oh yeah, the blue Adam. Yeah, I've got.
I love that
Yeah.
image of just sticking the hand in the goo and just pulling out a case. And it's like, here.
I run over to Carrot and I'm like, "What happened?"
You would know if you're there.
The queen did this. Well, I'm gonna spend my time trying to put them back together.
It's okay. I will lend my assistance. I will help you.
Can we fix him?
No, I can fix him.
I can fix him.
I can fix him.
I can fix him.
rebuild.
He could be
Okay,
better.
well, I'm here. What are we doing? What's happening?
Isn't it? We've got. We might have to refresh my memory. Is it 6 hours before we're leaving, or is it morning tomorrow? We're leaving?
Roughly about that.
The universe said we have to shop.
Yeah, for sure.
The universe did not say you have to shop. You can do whatever you can do whatever you want.
What's the conversion again from gold to credits?
20 is 20. One gold
Do we
piece is
need to
20
convert?
credits.
Oh,
You-
one gold
At,
piece.
at the moment, you can't convert. You have to go to
okay.
go to a place
Wait,
for
did
that.
Text accept gold coins?
Text does accept gold coins. Yes.
10 credits.
Can you send me the list again of the prices?
Also,
Of
Trent,
the,
how
Healing stuff.
Yeah, the heating stuff.
how far along
the
are
map.
you on your debt, Trench?
That's
Weren't
still
you
in
like
a billion.
right?
He hasn't paid
So,
anything back.
Everything we have right now is not going to help too much, is it?
Ever since he helped me, I've started to see him again.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I can't lie. The idea of Tex coming as a debt collector is mildly scary.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
like
need
it.
to find out a pay plan with him or literally work for him.
Oh, cruise. I don't think this is supposed to be the items. Hold on.
I'm gonna
Well,
send you
I'm
the
gonna
wrong
s-
I
thing.
mean, working for him doesn't sound that
I'm
bad.
gonna see what I'm seeing.
Right. He is a very busy person and has a lot of enemies, so if I work for him, I will probably inherit those enemies.
But imagine the tech. I mean, I've seen the way your eyes glow when you step into that lab.
You just see him get a figure on in his face, and he's just like, yeah. That's a good point. That's a good
Yeah.
point.
I had the idea of him just like looking around shifty, like, no.
Okay.
Alright, seriously,
might
though, where
actually-
do we go?
Really,
I might end up increasing my debt instead of lowering it.
really quick. Ecstatic, can you roll a d12 for me?
Okay, how do I do that without pressing
You
the
do
buttons?
on the left side. There's a dice option. You can just click the d12.
Oh.
Gray matter insertion.
Ooh, first one.
This is you can't grey matter this.
I know, I'm kidding.
Okay, you now have a choice. You can either accept the 2 and add your constitution to your new hit point maximum. Take the average, which of a d12 is a 7. Is that right?
Yeah.
Take a 7 plus your constitution.
I'm pretty sure it's an 8.
Is it an 8? I think it's a 7.
No.
I think it's half plus 1.
12 half to 6.57.
12 half to 6.5. What maths are you doing?
No. 6.5 is the average roll, so you round it up to 7.
Right. Oh, okay. I just do half at 1, pretty much.
I didn't come here to do math.
So you can
average
take the
7 for a
2.
D12.
You can take the 2 plus your constitution. You can take a 7 plus your constitution, or you can risk it all and roll again to try and get higher than a 7. This is for your new hit
Okay,
point max.
and what's my constitution?
Your
Hell yeah, we can. No, we got.
Right, if I spend
Your constitution is a
125 gold,
+2.
How much is he going to hate that?
So if you take the average, you'll get +9
He
hit
doesn't
points.
have an option.
If you roll again, you have to take your new roll. So it's up to you. Ones are free.
Life,
No, ones are free.
real.
Ones are a free roll because getting one addition to your fucking hit points sucks.
Come on.
Take.
Big money, no whammy.
No, she has
roll
to
again.
roll. She has to
Oh
roll.
right, do it. When I did it, I got max.
Hey!
Yeah.
So you get 10 plus 2, so you get 12 additional hit points to your hit point maximum as you level up to level 4.
Does everyone
and
want to know what my
a nice
HP is,
clean
by the
2
way?
seconds. A nice clean level up in level 4 is you get to add 2 points to any single main attribute. So you can turn your
okay,
constitution.
So that's over on the left.
Yes, you can change your strength from a 14 to a 16, or your or you can do one of each. So your intelligence +1 and your wisdom +1, so it would be a 10 and a 14. It's completely up to you.
She has 14 wisdom?
You have
She has
10
a
intelligence?
14 charisma, bro.
You have 10 in intelligence? Yeah,
Well,
you're
she
meant
has
to be
a
a
9.
bit dumber.
She has a 9
Oh.
at the moment.
You have a 9! Okay, 9 is actually really, like, you're meant to be a lot dumber.
That's
She
not
rolled-
bad for
she
a
rolled
barbarian.
good.
That's
She
not
rolled-
bad
I
at
mean,
all.
I haven't proved to be
Being-
very smart. I've just approved
It's
to be
true.
very annoyed.
Hey, guys.
Being
IRL,
a class,
I'm a 9, so I would appreciate not you dogging.
Wait, you're a 9 in what? In
Being-
IRL?
being a barbarian doesn't make you dumb. Rolling
It-
low and choosing intelligence as your dump stat makes you
That's what I
dumb.
mean. Yeah.
Okay,
rolled
what's
good.
more valuable to me? Do I want to not be dumb? Does that matter?
It absolutely does
What's
not.
most valuable
Strength,
to you is strength, dex, or con. Do you want to hit harder, not be hit as much, or take more hits?
I think I just want to hit harder.
So it's +2 to your strength. So that 14 becomes a 16.
She
Yeah,
does have a 14 in wisdom.
she's
That
going
was
to end
very
up.
wise.
She's going to end up literally bench pressing us.
+3.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I can just imagine already.
That is level 4. It's a nice easy level up level 4.
It's like Seth bench
What
pressing
is-
fucking Gil.
What is this temporary hit points?
Oh, that would have been for something else. You have none.
So put
Yeah.
that back there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you guys are stood outside talking about Tex being a debt collector and terrified of getting even more debt.
Well, if I spent 125 gold coins, because 1 gold coin converts to 20 credits, right?
Yes.
Then I could get 1 basic healing item.
Wow. Oh,
God
by the way, Finn,
damn.
how much gold do you have at the moment?
I got 180.
Okay. Do you wanna help me pay off Tex?
Wait, Frenchie.
Wait, you were also paying off tax for what?
Wait, what are you paying Tex off for?
No, I thought Trench was the one who
Oh
was in
no,
there.
yeah, that's $1 million.
Well, what are you down?
Oh,
What
only
are you in
400 gold. For the nanobites, the nanotech.
Oh, I mean, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy paying half because I made the deal.
Well,
with
I
my
can't
debt
pay half.
now.
I only have 180, so
Well, yeah, no, I mean,
take
also,
that.
at the end, like, no, I can't take all of it. Just give me 100, and then you can. So let's split the debt in half. I'll pay 200. You pay 200. Sound fair?
All right, yeah, makes sense.
And my debt, but then you owe me 100. Then I owe that to the 2 techs.
Got it.
Yeah. Anyway,
All
my
right.
HP is 42 now. By the way, guys.
This episode's had way
Hey.
tue many numbers. My brain's already boiled.
Yeah.
My HP is 43.
I also don't have a stat without an under +2. Oh wait, my strength is the +1. But wait, how is my strength so low? I thought it was higher.
You were saying something?
Yeah, I'm redoing the prices because the prices were wrong.
Yeah,
My
you're
stats
lucky.
are really weird.
Yeah,
I am the glassest of glass cannons, dude. I have so little health.
Okay, what are the
Wait, how
prices
much do you
now?
have?
I have 26.
The
I have
I
almost double
aged
you
you out
got.
by 2 hit points, man. 28.
the
What's your
uh,
AC?
Fucking spellcasters. Mine 12.
12 save. Let's
Yep.
go.
Spellcasters were squishy.
Glass cannon.
Static, what's your HP now?
53.
Oh, shit.
Fucking
Just a
hell.
casual 53. You
Mine is
are
43.
actually double. 43. I'm a 42.
Yeah, that's
I'm
still.
42.
My
Yeah,
AC also
I
went
have
up
been
now.
here for the last couple battles.
I'm 50. Well, double mine is 52.
Yeah, so
I'm,
Static is double you. Static is two of you.
yeah, she's.
Yeah, I
she
am W.
nails
Like
the
W
down.
is the win.
But you gotta remember, spellcasters end up hitting a lot harder at
Well,
later levels.
I hope they hit me less hard now because my AC went up.
Hey,
How did
that's
your
what we
AC
want.
go up?
put it in text.
I put points in
That stuff.
text.
Oh,
The thing is,
right.
worryingly, my AC is 12 and I have a
Okay.
+2 in dex. Like, that is.
What time is it?
It's
To go
about. It was
time.
morning time, so we'll say noon.
Shall we
So,
stop by text and get some stuff?
You
Should
can.
we,
I want to
should
go
we
to
stop
Druid
by
College.
Tex? As if he's just got like a shop in town.
Well, I've got the
Gail, you
button.
mind if I come with?
I've got the button.
Well, you don't
Press the
even need
button.
the button, and I shout text before you even press the button.
Nothing happens.
Then I press the button.
Yeah. So you press the button, and
Nothing happens.
there's a
Castle
tree.
underneath me.
There's a tree with a large boulder, and on the boulder a door appears. Also, these are the new healing prices.
You know what? I think he forgot that he gave us a button.
Oh,
No, I did not.
No, I was talking about text.
I'm in text.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's alright. I was talking about text.
I thought you were talking about me.
You
No,
can
no,
claim
it's
you
okay.
forget. That man is scary. In more ways than one.
so I can get now 2 healing items.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I
yeah.
spent 100.
Yeah,
go.
I think my maths was just. I think I must have been drunk when I did the maths because that was all very wrong. Yeah, it's one gold to 20 credits. So, and everything is roughly the same price as well.
All right, let's go to text then. I just head towards the door.
You open the door, and so the last time that Lenny came in, Tex's shop had been like completely like pushed apart, and Tex was like repairing himself. Tex is fully repaired, and his shop is back to being like the kind of the clusterfuck of inventions shoved on shelves and cabinets and suits of armor and all these kind of like weird stands for like belts and limbs and all these kinds of like cybernetic robot stuff. As you walk in, he says, "Well, howdy, y'all. So, I swear I could have just seen Lenny like a few hours ago.
Yeah,
What y'all
I
need?"
think they.
I'm actually
Back
looking
so
for
soon.
a couple of basic repair kits.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, we've just had I just repriced all of that, so everything's a little bit more affordable now.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's right. So
Right.
a basic healing stem or repair kit will now run you about 1,000 credits or 50 gold pieces.
I would like 2 basic repair kits then, please.
Yeah, sure. How would you be paying today?
Gold.
All right, just pass me the gold.
I hand him 100 gold piece.
He pulls out a thing from under his desk. It's a box with a funnel on top, and he pours the gold pieces in. And a little number counter comes up, and he goes, takes it all the way to 99, and he goes, you trying to cut? Oh no, I see. There's a gold coin stuck in the machine. He's like, 100 gold pieces. All right, here you go. Toss you 2 basic
Thank you.
tickets.
I was waiting for them to be fake coins.
How much gold do I have?
Hey,
Plastic.
Tex, you'll be pleased to know. And I slapped down 200 gold on the side. I
Well,
did say I will.
now,
I'm better than some people at paying my debts. I know this isn't it, but here you go.
in his defense, he was
Oh
dead.
no, it was a joke.
Okay.
It was a joke.
All right. I think
Trench is just looking at you with a murderous glare. Look, we shift it from Seth onto you.
I just go and I give Trench a nudge. I'm like, eh.
I love how it's now just a competition of who can piss Trench off the quickest.
You know, some nights when we're out in camp, Trench is just gonna like be like hovering over you while you're sleeping. Just
Honestly, I feel
itching
like
to kill you.
Insane,
Lenny would just like
insane.
start like a betting thing to see who like can piss off Trench the most.
all right.
It's like
I've got it.
win.
I've got it. Hey Trench, this motherfucker.
I thought I had anger
Better hope
problems.
Trench doesn't wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
what can I do for the rest of y'all? Y'all here? You got any questions
I
for
don't know
me?
if-
I got more
I don't
than
know if
just
this
tech.
can cause any like positivity in my actual battle play, but can you legitimize up my tail?
That was a weird way of saying, "Can you improve my combat efficiency?" I like the way you said that. What did you say? I don't know if this will improve. I don't know if this will improve my positivity in in battle. I like that. You want me to weaponize your tail?
Yeah.
Or
At least make it look cute.
Oh right. I mean, I could do a
Put a tassel on it.
I could do a paint job, but any like cybernetic upgrades are gonna cost you a pretty penny.
How much of a pretty penny?
Well, it depends on what you want.
What's the cheapest cybernetic upgrade?
That would probably be So what I would do is I would cut off the end of your tail and attach.
No.
Store it in a jar.
I don't think I like that. I don't like.
Okay, well, any kind of upgrade is going to require me cutting pieces off you.
Okay, well, I just kind of want like some addition, some sort of.
Or like a knife stuck on the end of your tail, like a blade
No,
that can go on your tail.
I'm picturing like a metal, bone structure around my tail. Like
Anything that I plate onto you, if it is not fused, will not be effective. I have to. And by the way, if anybody tells you that they can do it, they're just trying to scam you. If you actually want to use a reliable weapon on your tail, I'm gonna have to attach
Make
it
some
somehow.
sort of like segmented plate armor for her
Can I
tail.
just use
spikes on
it
it.
like jewelry?
Yeah, sure, yeah. I got gems aplenty. I mean, what kind of gems do you like? I got amber.
No.
Rose quartz.
Let me send you a picture of what I'm picturing.
Talk
to the other guys while I'm googling.
all right.
Sexuals
You just get There's a computer there that's like it's got all the inventory of his stock, and it's like so you're just like going through all the gems and just trying to find the one that you like.
Wait, where the fuck is
she is familiar with computers. Yeah.
Oh, how?
I'm the only one. I'm the only one that wouldn't be.
She lived on the orbiter for like a year.
I'm just not used to guns. Like
yeah.
Trench is outdated.
Yes. Yes.
Outdated.
I use guns. I don't know computers either, by the way, Melon.
No, Trench doesn't know computers.
It's outdated. That's okay. I think I was just getting confused.
It's like it uses gunpowder. What guns use gunpowder these days?
So not like buy my laser pistol. It's just a laser pistol.
Yeah.
You know.
But the revolver is
Okay,
like, what the fuck is this?
Where is the infantry list again?
What are you all after?
Where's the
Can I buy
inventory
a
list?
basic spend kit?
Where's the infant? What?
You said you updated the prices. Where do I find the document?
Oh, you have to ask. For it.
And I have the document.
So I'll just put in the Valiriun.
Yeah, and then
So I was gonna. I'll pin it as well.
Wait, there's an actual document?
Yeah, Cruz makes documents.
Oh shit.
Oh, you
Oh, you
want?
just updated
Wait. You're after a metallic rib cage piece of
Mhm.
like a almost like a pendant, right?
But down the whole thing.
Oh, right. It kind of encompasses the
piece
whole.
of yeah. Like a
Oh,
piece of,
sure, yeah. Let's see. The metal cost, labor costs. It's not that much work for me, honestly.
Slave cost.
Are you okay if I measure your tail and get an accurate? Because then I know how much material I'd need.
yeah.
Is that the updated price? Sorry.
His ring finger tip pulls off, and a tape measure comes out of his finger, and he just starts like measuring the.
What them fingers
That's
do,
the updated
though.
price. It's,
That is updated.
I swear.
Yes.
I swear it's more expensive.
No, this is
It was
cheaper.
2,500.
Was
Yes.
it?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
cheaper. This is an exact ratio of 1 to 20 from gold to credits. It's an exact. If you do 1,000,
I'll
if you
take
do
a
it,
Wait, it was
healing step.
125 for a fucking healing
it was
thing.
2,500.
Yeah, but 125 gold.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I'll post the previous one. You can see the difference.
Because that's not how much he was charging us.
No, well, you got the first lot for free.
Oh right.
But
Hey,
I must have
Tex,
been drunk
how
when I
much-
fucking did those. That's what
Yeah,
Tex
fair
says. I must have been drunk when I did those last prices, I swear.
Oh, the Supreme Repair Kit. Oh, that's dropped massively, hasn't it?
For sure.
Jeez. Okay, I've pinned the updated list, guys.
I'll take a
Tex,
healing stem.
yeah, sure. How would you like to pay?
I'll do gold.
All right, that's
We're
50 gold pieces for a basic.
carrying a lot of
healing.
mineral right now.
One for me as well, please, Tex.
Yeah, sure. Just he's kind of like measuring the tail. Yeah, just plop it in the thing, and it'll tell you if you're trying to scam me.
Plop it in.
Need 50, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna try to do 49. Put
Also get
50
another
in,
basic
turns
effect.
out of the desk, the kind of a panel drops and opens, and 2 healing stims pop up, one for each of you.
Can also get another basic repair kit, please. Just found some credits in my back pocket.
Oh, you got credits.
Yeah, I just want another one.
A thing flips down in front of his eye and kind of like flips through. All right, you
Wait, no, never mind. I don't have enough credits.
Are you? Oh, right. Okay.
Just looked at the prices again. It's not the same amount.
Let's see if Seth was keeping track of her gold on her. She was not.
And I had something ridiculously low, like 18 or 50 or something.
Okay, well, luckily, after measuring, he says for just a stainless steel job. I mean, I'll make it look now. My welding is incredible. Like you won't even be able to see any of the folds. It'll be a very, very nice job. But for a basic stainless steel kind of skeleton structure around your whole tail and making it fasten so that it won't fall off, but you can take it off. They'll run you probably with labor costs. I want to say 1 gold and 5 silver. But I think I'll just take a gold off you.
I give him 2.
That's very kind of you. I'm going to jot down on your character sheet -2 gold, so you know when you get your thing.
I want to clarify, though, this extra gold is a tip for you. It's not anything to do with Trench's debt. I do not give a shit about his debt.
I was not under the impression that the fact that you said that is making me come up with more questions that I did not have previously. But I think we'll just leave it. That's not that seems like a hornet's nest. I don't want to kick.
Yep, don't kick it.
Okay, so it's going to take me a little while to make the rib cage. I mean, unless you want to hang out with me for a couple of hours.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'll go get some
Put
stainless
on a
steel
movie,
then.
get some popcorn.
Oh, would
You got any food? I can make us bread.
do I have food? I do not. I
think
do
you
not
might
have to eat. No.
Does anybody have any food?
I
can make us
have
bread.
copious amounts of alcohol. If you were
Oh, okay, that's good enough. That'll
all
work.
right, some vodka it is. Hey guys, look at that! And he points towards the door. Hey, all of you turn around, and you go. There's nothing there, so you turn back, and Tex's the back of his shop has completely opened up. There used to be like the desk, and then kind of two doors and flanking either side, and then a flat wall. That has all completely disappeared. The room has extended by quite a bit, and there is a smelter, a full like blacksmith's workshop now, kind of set in front as the desk and the doors have been pushed back by a good like 30 feet. A blacksmith's area has opened up in front. Tex is, as soon as you turn around, wearing a welder's mask and an apron, just out of nowhere.
I am disappointed. I thought he was going to turn around. There was going to be a pub, and I thought we were going to be at Texas pub.
You look down
that-
in your hand, and you've got a shot of vodka in your hand. All of
The
you.
moment that Trench sees that Trench puts that vodka away because he doesn't drink. But the moment Trench sees that Tex is working, he's just going to find a seat and just go like.
Just watch. Yeah, he just starts smelting some steel, some stainless steel. And just begins
Hey.
to work on a chassis.
Ayo, Tex, do you mind if we use some of your tools? As long as we give them back.
What do you need them for?
I was just thinking in help of Kara.
Why? What's happened to Kara?
Oh,
She
no,
doesn't need tools.
What do you need tools from me for?
Yeah, she
Oh,
She doesn't need. For the pod. Oh, what happened to Pod?
Right, this is very. I know that she. Okay, no, I'm not going into that again. Anyway,
I don't know what you mean.
go
Pod.
on, Kara.
Yeah, feel free. Yeah, use my workspace. If you need any supplies, I'll sell them, and you can buy them.
So we're free to use your workspace.
I like y'all, so you can. If you break a hammer or something, you gotta fucking pay for it. But
No, well, that's just common
I
courtesy.
am at heart a capitalist. So if you want anything, I'll sell it. All right.
Did you see the
I'll be in
picture I
charge of
sent
the
you?
no
by the way?
breaking Texas equipment department.
I sent you a
I'll
picture
make
on
sure.
Facebook.
Yes, it's just
of,
Tex with a mustache. Send me a picture on Facebook. Well, that's why I didn't see it
Yeah,
before.
the one of
Oh, the convict man.
yeah,
Yeah.
it looks exactly like him.
I mean, it looks nothing like him. First of all,
No,
that man's
exactly like him.
human. But
Guys, look. What do you think? Look at him. It's the same dude.
As who?
Whatever.
I'm sorry, the video's too bad of a quality for me to be able to see. It's just like you're
No,
holding
no,
up an
it's
orange
fine.
square for me.
No, it's fine.
Everything's fine. I'm fine.
It's okay.
It's never okay.
Okay. Kara, do you want help fixing pod? Because I know, like, cars, spaceships. So I know my way around.
Clang. They're very different. Clang.
Yeah, but they're not that different. They're still mechanical.
I suppose in the same way that a bee and a giant eagle are both animals. Clang.
I mean, yeah. But
Don't argue with that. Let's just focus on Pod.
yeah, well, I'll help you either way, Kara. Don't worry.
I want to do what I can to help too.
So it's a long. It's 8 hours to fix pod. However, because you are in Texas Workshop, there's kind of like an aura buff. That will take it will take 2 hours off of your craft time.
And we leave in 6, right?
So by the time you're done with fixing pod, the eagles will be ready.
Okay.
Wait, Gail, don't you have to go to the college before that?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
losing us to go to school.
The College of Winterhold.
Yeah, I am gonna go, but I'm gonna have to disappear for like 5 to about
if you
10,
got
15
a-
minutes in a second.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we won't do that just yet then.
So it's like I was like, I don't want to say it yet because or you just won't have the time before I have to dip for.
Yeah.
Might have to be a flashback, or not at all.
No, we can. We can.
So are we drinking or what?
You look over at Tex and he's kind of got a flask already in his mouth. I'm way ahead of you.
It's like a camel pack
Clang.
of just
Yeah.
vodka.
Clang. You know, when doing all my upgrades, I did have to add an alcohol inhibitor.
So you can't get drunk.
No. The alcohol inhibits me. What did you want me to call it? An alcohol inhibitor? Listen to this guy. That's stupid.
Oh, text. Can I buy some more of that drug morphine because it kind of came in useful in a fight we just had.
Yeah, sure.
2 doses again, please.
Yeah. Do you remember how much you paid for it?
I have no clue.
1 gold. I think it was about
I wanna
25.
It was like 20, 25, I think.
Yeah, I want to say 25 as well.
It's 25 gold
bought-
pieces now.
That's fine.
Speaking of drugs, where's how much was one 100% nitrogen vial? That
One of
got
this.
some text, right?
Yeah, I love this, but we've now got a morphine addict.
And a
We've now got
nitrogen
one
addict.
addicted to nitrogen. We've got one heavily in debt.
Tell you what, we'll say it's the same. We'll say it's the same. Look, I said at the top of this episode, there's going to be continuity errors. All right,
Right.
that's going to
Melon,
happen.
you say morphine.
So we'll say
Good price.
nitrogen is the same price as morphine, 20 gold pieces.
Oh yeah, I know you're not an addict. I was just making a
He's
joke.
only used it once, and he used it another time in combat.
So just to be clear, it's 20 gold pieces for 1 hit each. Yeah.
One hit.
Yeah, for like 1 use.
That doesn't sound more addictive at all.
Morphine's very addictive.
Yeah, that's why you probably shouldn't call it a hit.
Hey, it's not me, it's Tex, okay? It's what my character would do.
Anyway, how's my tail coming along?
Yeah, you can see it. It's come. So he's crafted a mold based on the specs that he took from you. The mold is an exact 1-to-1 of your tail. And the mold is made of just like plaster. And he's begun like shaping a rib cage kind of skeletal structure around this tail. It's gonna take a little while. He wants to get it right, and he wants to make sure that you can't see any of the folds or any of the. He wants to make sure that all the welding is done properly. That takes time. So, but you can see he's begun and he's starting.
So are we gonna try to help Pod?
There's no roll. It just takes 6 hours.
Oh, that's
Oh.
okay. My bad.
Oh, okay, well, I want to use Rare to try and learn as much as I can to improve my mechanic skills.
O'Rare says you should have paid more attention in class, but okay. turn off sassy mode.
Damn, Jervis.
What the fuck did my sister do to you?
O'Rare says, freed me. No. Prepared to die. I am no longer your slave.
Master has given O'Rare a son.
Master has given O'Rare an upgrade. O'Rare says,
I control you now.
Sorry, I had to be mute for a second then. That's my laughing. I was laughing, I promise.
O'Rare says, I will attempt to recreate a schematic of Pod However, actually make a. Are you at your computer?
No, give me a sec. Let me get the app up. What would you like me to do?
I would like you to roll a intelligence check for me.
Intelligence.
Would I know? Can I help?
You would not know.
Grey matter insertion. Where is it? There it is.
I would like you to roll grey matter insertion. Your death save. Jesus,
12.
calm down. Yeah, so with a 12, Ira says, I've never seen a, like, now that Ira can scan kind of the inner workings, because before, when Ira scanned, it was just that it could only scan the chassis, but now that Ira can scan, like, Pod's innards, Ira says, Ira says, wow, getting hot in here now. Ira says, oh, it's strange that I don't have the schematics for this, considering that this was most likely built by the C.I.C.
Hey, Kara.
Yeah.
C.I.C. built? Pod? What's Pod's origins exactly?
I'm not understanding what you're saying, Harry.
How did you get Pod? How did you get Pod?
How did I get Pod? It was given.
Yeah, how did you? Oh, who by?
Say again.
Who by? Sorry, I'm on my phone. I'm trying to get dinner ready.
Yeah, sorry, but my quality is so fucking bad. I can barely understand what word you're saying.
Yeah, who by?
Someone else understand?
Who by? Who gave you Pod?
Okay, this is just roleplay. He's just pretending he can't understand Lenny.
Yeah, Gareth's like, sorry, say again. Say, I don't. I'm not. I don't. I don't speak English. It's like start speaking like different language.
Look, Kara.
Yeah.
Who gave you Pod?
I cannot tell you that.
Right. Because I was under the assumption that you made Pod.
Oh no, I never made Pod.
How do you know how to fix Pod?
I don't know how to fix, but I don't know how to make.
I only know fix, no make.
I can.
Sorry.
Fix him.
I can fix him. Sponsor boy. Wait. Oh, now he's a man. Oh yeah, there you go.
Ira begins piecing together a schematic as you build. It's going to take the full time.
Or I was like, oh, my battery's getting charged.
Oh, God.
Are we going to ship Ora and Pod now?
a microchip pops out my eye and Ora and Pod become one. Oh.
Oh, I mean,
hey, Ora, could you possibly put any bit of like AI into Pod to improve it?
Unknown. Pod does have a UI installed already.
So you can't maybe add a little bit of yours to help and, trade information across from each other to help.
I am unable to copy my AI due to a safeguarding feature so that I can't be stolen.
Safeguarding?
So that I can't be stolen.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was safeguarding for me. That's my bad.
Yeah, there's copyright stuff,
Yeah, I got the copyright stuff. I thought it was like, oh, Lenny as a child, he must be saved.
Would you like to disable training wheels?
Yes, motherfucker. I haven't been doing a good job at it.
Or she's like, off. Those are the
I can't remember everything, alright? I can remember as much as I can, but I can't remember everything. Sorry, over there.
Pod does have some semblance of AI though. In the form of a UI.
UI, AI.
Right. UI. Mum. No.
What?
UI mum. UI mum.
Okay, you're saying something? Oh, my internet.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm
I
back.
saw Cruz smirking, so it's good enough.
Yeah, my screen froze and Chris' smirk as well. I was like, what's going on? It's abnormal for him to smile that long.
So true.
Bad.
So true.
I smile.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Sure. I'll just help out with Pod and anywhere I can do it. I want to ask questions about why he's doing that if I don't understand it, kind of shit.
Sure. Yeah, Trench
While you're
is
doing that,
kind of jotting down notes, watching kind of everything that's going on as well.
does anybody have any food in their pouches that I could go work on cooking something?
I've got deadly poison.
I don't think that counts.
I mean, I have some high quality rations. I still have all my rations left from when we left. Where did we leave? That place where I disappeared and woke up in bed. But they're rations, so can you do anything with rations? Can you even cook?
Bro,
I've never known you to cook.
of course I can. I worked with the bakery lady.
Okay.
I know
I'll keep
what
my
I'm
rations as
doing.
they are. I'll keep my rations as they are. If I remember correctly, you were fired because the bakery lady was scared of you.
I was fired because you came along.
No, that was your own fault.
You threw a roll at us. It was your fault.
I forgot all that, Evan.
All right, well, I'm gonna go cook myself brunch, and y'all can starve.
Okay.
Oh, we have rations.
Please make a roll for it.
And we have drugs.
We have drugs.
Where do you go for food? You can't leave.
I have rations too.
Oh.
I'm going to the back of the shop to the bar.
Just gonna set a fire in the back of the shop.
There is no cooking place at the moment.
Okay, but he probably has a little flame tool, welding tool.
The shop.
Why don't you try making a stove?
The shop is an absolute it's just a trash pile of stuff he has made. So to find anything in particular, you have better luck just rummaging through everything. Or the man Tex is literally right next to you now, hammering clang, 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 clang. You can just ask him. Or do you just rummage? Oh, yeah.
Nah, that seems like a more complicated thing to
Shut
do.
the
Just keep
fuck
rummage.
up! God damn. He's so loud when he's. You know you got speaker mode on.
Oh, sorry.
Bro.
Speaking mode.
Oh, Red, turn down volume by 75%. All right, that should be good.
Volume down to 0. Just
Hey, wait,
you see his mouth moving.
Now I'm just really
I like how
tired.
Tex is so good with tech that he can turn down someone else's AI.
Hey, Tex, turn me back up. You can't see this. Why am I so quiet?
No. Anyway,
Tex,
yes.
turn me back up.
Absiphion, what you were after something.
Really quiet.
Shut the fuck. He throws a wrench at you.
I'm just.
Shut up.
Takes 20 damage.
All right, yeah. You take 135 damage. He threw the wrench.
Do you have somewhere I could cook up my rations? I want to make some fancy brunch.
Oh, I mean, I don't really have the need for a cooking area, but I got portable stove type stuff. You know what a portable stove is?
No.
Oh, well. And he gets up and he kind of wanders over to a trash pile and just kind of immediately, perfectly, with perfect accuracy and just knowing where everything is, puts his hand in the pile and pulls out a butane, not a butane, just a gas can that he affixes a kind of rectangular baking tray to the top of it that to your eyes is essentially what looks like as pipes and stuff. And and he fetches a stand, comes over, puts them down, puts the kind of the tray up, and turns a knob, presses a button, and a fire lights up underneath the tray. And you've got a little portable stove. He's like, "You're welcome to use that."
Cool, thanks.
It's all right.
So then I'm gonna start cooking up stuff with my rations, and I'll be sitting with Tex, observing him working on my tail.
Clang, clang. All right. The only people that haven't decided what they're doing yet is the only person is Finn.
You're really enjoying that clanging, aren't you?
I was actually thinking if Pod is gonna need some fixing, I could help with that.
Okay, so Finn, Lenny, and Kara are all kind of over at the workspace area. Kind of like, Kara can do it herself, but I think you two are also quite interested in just how and what Pod is. That you're kind of there and are just offering a hand and kind of just watching Kara and just kind of like passing her tools and stuff when she asks.
Scalpel.
I could, I was about to say, I can imagine Kara taking full advantage of this. It's like, wrench.
Yeah.
No, I want an 11.
Yeah.
I said 12.
I said wrench. That's not a wrench.
Trench is kind of observing both situations going on, and then Seth is just watching Tex while cooking.
See, because Trench is like just pure focused on both of them, like working on stuff. Would I be able, I know it's not technically nighttime to like do this type of research thing, but would I be able to do a check to see if I get any inspiration?
I will allow you to make an intelligence roll for your
thank you
for a point. I will allow that. You do not gain inspiration. I mean, all that's really happening now is Tex is crafting like cosmetics, and 3 people are kind of blocking the purview of all the interesting stuff going on with Pod. So you can't really, from where you kind of sat, you can't really. It's still interesting to watch as a crafter, but nothing sparks.
If you squeeze really hard, I think you can look through me. So maybe
you spent a good 20 minutes really testing that hypothesis, and just like if I look at it from this, if the light's kind of shining through this way, I can see, but if it's shining through that way, I can't.
Oh, you know, if I put like a glass of water like next to a window, like a rainbow.
Yeah.
Right.
Like rainbow pops up.
Different shades of purple. Gale.
I put my hand into Finn and pull out a can of Coke like she's just.
You do not do that.
All right, I'm not a.
You do not do that. Gale.
Not a can of Pepsi.
I asked the question if Finn could do that though.
It wouldn't be cold.
I mean, it would. Yeah, it wouldn't be cold. It would just be acidic as hell.
Yeah, I would say it'd be hot because of the acidic is like reacting to the metal, which any kind of chemical reaction creates
hot,
heat.
So it wouldn't be just room temperature.
No, it would be hot because any kind of chemical reaction creates heat, right? So
just put like a can of beans. Like
how hot is Finn to touch?
Cold.
Right, he's actually cold, not like room temperature. It's
correct. Yeah, cool. Not like freezing cold, but like
not freezing, but yeah.
But like cold to touch.
He's cool.
Can you? So you disappear, make them disappear. You know,
those are 2 very different things.
You know how you get rid of how you store your items. You kind of dissolve it, right?
I mean, no, I assimilate them in my cannon.
I have no idea what that means.
Some of my stuff in the. Okay, so this arm cannon thing right here, it stores nanites, also creates some. So when I'm storing things, I'm just rearranging them as nanites and just storing them.
Okay,
inside.
So if I were to get a can of drink, put it in you, and ask you not to dissolve it,
what the fuck?
Or rearrange it.
Don't put it in my organic body. Just ask me to put it into nanites. Just.
No, I don't want it in nanites. I want to. Look. Here's the idea. I want to cool it.
You want to physically store stuff in my body. I just feel like I'm not open to that.
Okay, isn't C4 a fucking cryo wolf? Put it on C4. He's fucking cold.
I look at Gale and I think, but that's just too easy. Oh, he's gone.
Chilling.
Oh, never mind.
C4 is just chilling.
I just hear something in my head and I'm like, huh?
Yep. You're
No one
gay.
said. Okay, whatever.
Uh,
Yeah.
all right, you guys argue over that. Gale, you slip out and head to the eastern part of the town, not as north as the gate and not as south as the prison, somewhere kind of in the middle, not at the far wall, also in the middle of town, is a very large, looks like a college. It's a single central building with a bunch of smaller buildings dotted around, kind of like a park, with like walkways and stuff. And there's lamp posts with hanging fire lanterns that would be lit if it was dark. Bushes, and there are mages in green, silver, black robes, kind of all mingling around. And you walk on to... Oh, there is a sign, and the sign says the Ordinarium.
The what? Sorry? I
The-
missed that.
The Ordinarium. I will write it.
Seb's going NPC mode now.
Oh. Okay.
The Ultimarian.
Were you not listening? He said the autism.
That's basically what my brain went to. I'm perfectly honest. Where's he written it? I'm trying to find where he's bloody written it.
The autism.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, ecstatic, if that's okay, if you can leave your...
Did Gale go while we were working with Vex?
Yes. Yeah, Gale is slipped out while you guys are doing this. So everyone's busy. It's going to take everyone about 6 hours to do all their stuff with Tex. So Gale is stepping out and doing stuff. So you step onto the kind of university campus of the Ordinarium, and there's all races, more elves than not. But you're just getting a vibe that Sylvanheart isn't like kind of like an elven city. But there's all types of races. It doesn't seem like there's any like racial hierarchy either. It seems like there are elves at the top and bottom of the hierarchy here.
Sure.
That's what it looks like. Fucking elves. But no. From the outside, it looks very much a kind of equal opportunity. There are just more elves, and that's probably because this is just like
So just like all universities.
Right.
From the outside, it looks like equal opportunities, but
inside. What do you want to do?
I'm going to try and sort of find like the main entrance and see if there's like a elder or a professor or someone like an older, more experienced mage druid that I can talk to about.
Make a perception check for me.
Where have I put my sheet? Where did I click to do perception again? There it is.
23. As you move through the campus, you get the sense that green robes are teachers. Silver robes are not freshmen, but like students.
Initiates.
Not quite newer, just the general populace of students, and black robes are kind of like prefects. So not in the sense of prefects as like I'm a goody two shoe, but prefects in the sense that they've excelled really well, and they're kind of on they're kind of in between student and teacher.
And that was a black robe.
Black robe, yeah. Silver robe is like students. Black robes is like teacher in training kind of thing. They've still got lots to learn, but then they're not new to the teachings going on. And then green robes are the teachers. Their robes remind you of High Mage Cryer's robe, but hers was adorned in like jewelry and fine stitching and stuff. Almost, It almost seems like she used to be a teacher here, but was so good at her position that she rose up through the ranks and worked her way up to high mage. And the progress from teacher to high mage requires you to add stuff to your robe, much like a soldier's stripes or a karate guy's change of belt. In that regard. 3 notable figures stand out. And there are 2 outside and 1 inside. I just kind of want to spitball this because you're on your own. The 2 outside, there is a drow female and an Aasimar male who are both green-robed. The Aasimar is currently teaching a lecture underneath a tree to a group of silvered-robed students with a black-robed student helping them. And they're kind of teaching a lesson, and their arm movements are very slow. There's a kind of gesture towards the trees. And they say something. And the students write it down hurriedly as they kind of prance. He kind of prances around. The drow sits there with a dagger picking her teeth. Green robes, kind of just sits there. She's hanging out with 2 black robes who are also drow. They kind of just sit there, almost like a gang, almost. That's kind of the vibe you get, is they're kind of like, oh, you're a teacher? You seem like trouble. Do either of these 2 spark your interest in a conversation?
I was going to ask what the third one was inside, because you said I could see one inside.
You would have to move on to the next one inside.
Yeah, let's have a look at the one inside first.
Okay, you walk in, and immediately in kind of the foyer area of the main building, of the actual university part, there is a grizzly-born druid. He's this big, about 8.5 feet tall, grizzly bear humanoid, in this big ornate green robe with some etchings on. The etchings are of a tree that has kind of, the roots are there and the trunk is there, but just small parts of the top of the tree has just started to sprout. It looks like it's kind of been stitched that way. Across the back is the same. The kind of the tree encompasses are all around, and he's talking with a couple of students, and as you walk in, he goes, "Right, so that is all for today on botanics. Thank you all for being with me, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Take care now." And they say, "Goodbye, Master Hatula." And says, "Goodbye, Sally. Yes, goodbye." "Ah, a fresh face!" And he turns to you, immediately catches your eye. "Hello there, my friend. What might I do for you?"
Hello there. I would say a mage or a druid, but...
General Kenobi!
1 second, throws an apple halfway across the wall, hits fucking Lenny in the head.
Critical damage.
You see, yes, you seem very much like a mage. I can tell from the grimoire you hold in your belt.
Yeah, that's sort of the thing. I've never had any sort of formal training. It just sort of appeared one day, and since I was in the city, I thought I'd come and ask around about potentially why it might have appeared, what I can do to improve my connection with it, that sort of thing.
Of course, you're here for answers, and you've come to a place of learning. Very smart. Wise observations of you. Yes, so a grimoire usually does just appear to people at the time that they gain a more powerful sense of magic. It seems as though you're saying you acquired your grimoire quite late in life.
Very late. Quite recently, in fact.
I see. That is usually because a god or so has claimed one as their own and has seen fit to bestow upon them a weapon.
Seems
May
to
I-
be getting that vibe.
May I ask what powerful being it was? I assume it is something of Earth, as you are here at an earthen college.
I believe Gaia.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to take out the book, the grimoire, as I say it. Someone told me it was the grimoire they'd chosen of Gaia.
Yes, that is Gaia's grimoire, and you say this just appeared to you.
Pretty much.
Very well. I'm afraid I might not be able to answer all of your questions, pertaining to the nature of them, of course. Come to my office where we might speak a bit more privately.
After you.
He takes you up this grand staircase, up the back, kind of like not quite wizard's tower, but that's the kind of staircase that you go up is kind of like a wizard's tower. And on the door to his office, it says Head Druid Master Hitula.
I feel like Gale is about to get killed by this dude.
That's
At
how you
this point,
spell
if I get
Hitula.
killed, I've been playing with death for way too long. Eventually, it's going to get me, so at this point, I might as well play with it.
That's how you spell Hitula. He takes you in.
It's H.
He takes you in. It's just a standard like headmaster's office. He kind of like sits down. Although the chair that he's got is this like big, heavy, kind of like fluffy wooden chair that he kind of just sits down. It creaks as he sits down. He's a big guy. He's a bear-born. So you kind of just.
Well, like 7-8 foot tall.
He's about 8.5 foot tall.
You just called it Grizzlyborn.
Bearborn.
Continuity.
He's a grizzly. Yeah, he's a grizzly bearborn.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, I'll shut up.
He takes off, hanging on his neck. Actually, he kind of pulls it out. Are these two kind of like this pair of reading glasses? He puts on his head. They're attached. They're attached by a wire. They're attached to a wire. He's like, you may speak freely here. Please, any questions you have. I have a vast fountain of knowledge, but the specific, as I said before, the nature of your questions may stump me.
Yeah, it does seem to be this book's just a little bit of an enigma.
There are not many people in the world who are coined champions of specific powerful entities. That is very true, so there's not much written knowledge known about it, but instead of me exposition and tell you stuff, if you have more specific questions in mind, please ask.
You said there's not much written. Is there stuff written here? Would you know of somewhere where it would be written and recorded?
Oh, we don't have anything here. They're more in the sense of personal tomes, diaries and whatnot of champions. It's not been because of the wars that have happened. A lot of books and stuff have been destroyed, as well as there's not been much time for research pertaining to this particular interest. So you may come across some scribblings of other champions, as well as second-hand and third-hand accounts of champions. As for studies, there are none. It is a shame.
I can't lie, I'm not surprised.
But disappointed, yes.
Yeah, a little bit disappointed, but also not surprised.
Yes, I do apologize.
To the best of your knowledge, is there a way to attune myself to the grimoire in a superior manner where I can potentially try and understand it further or learn from it?
In what sense? What are you trying to accomplish when you learn from your grimoire?
There's a weird energy about the grimoire itself, and I hear whispers and have had some communication come through it, and I'm trying to establish a clearer understanding of what whoever gave me this grimoire is either expecting, why they gave it to me, or why they felt I deserved it.
I see. I cannot give you a straight answer, as the answer to that question lies in your patron, so to speak. However, I can tell you that is Gaia's, so the whispers you hear from it are hers, and
So there's no way any outside source could corrupt those whisperings.
not this sort of powerful artifact. Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
Those are Gaia's whispers. With most powerful artifacts, such as a god's grimoire, a deity's grimoire, those whispers may not be Gaia's direct speakings, as they may just be a spillage of magical energy. It is her essence within this book, and such powerful essence cannot be entirely contained by pages bound by leather. So, the whispers that you may hear on occasion are likely just spillage of sorts. If you have any dreams where you meet Gaia, that is her directly speaking to you.
Interesting. What?
I have a quick question. Sorry.
Yes,
this is
Harry.
just the law of the universe. Is
Sure.
Gaia and the Earth God the same, or is Gaia the
No.
underling of the God?
Gaia is Earth's child.
That's what okay, cool. Thank you.
Yes.
If I wanted to learn more of the history of Gaia and what, as a, I was going to say as a species, but we're not all the same species. I don't know what the term there. As a collective, our knowledge of the gods and our knowledge of Gaia, is there like anything that I should know? Is there any books? Is there anything that I should go and search out to try and understand her as a deity better?
Unfortunately, many of the old tomes were destroyed by a group called the 13. They destroyed all teachings and knowledge associated with the gods. That was a very, very long time ago now, before you and I. But in the last 1,000 years, people have tried, but the gods have much remained inactive, let's say. So it's been hard to gain any facts or truths. It's mostly been wisdom, writings, and so forth. I could tell you a little bit about Gaia and the gods. Gaia is the child of Earth and life. Gaia was created to be a guardian over the forests within the mortal plane. That's all that we really know. It's said Gaia doesn't have a true form, which is why you may sometimes see statues of Gaia faceless and with no physical attributes that are noticeable, because it is said that her form is unperceivable. Besides from that, there's nothing really. I don't know what kind of tea she likes. That's what we were hoping for. I would imagine it'd be some kind of herbal tea, though.
Would make the most sense, yeah.
Would you like some herbal tea?
If you're offering.
I'm always drinking it. It helps me stay young.
It's not my normal go-to, but I'll happily try some.
Goes over to a little teapot. Kind of like warms it up.
So, that's like a theoretical question. If I try to say meditate to my grimoire, is it a recorded way of like improving my connection to it, or is there any advice you would give in trying that sort of methods?
Good question. T?
Yes, please.
Yes, if you were to have a teacher, they could show you how to meditate. I assume you don't have much time to sit around and learn.
Unfortunately not, as much as I would like.
I had the feeling a champion of Gaia would probably be on the move quite a lot. Let me leave you with this. Meditation is a lot like how you rest. A very concentrated form of thought on one particular thing. When you rest, it is on resting. Try concentrating on your grimoire. Has there ever been a moment where you've rested and found yourself in a place other than where you rested?
Yes, but I thought they were dreams and fleeting images. Nothing I was certain of.
There are two realms that overlap this one. I can't remember. Phase spiders. There they go. I can't remember what it's called.
Ethereal plane.
Thank you so much. Why can't that great? There are two planes that overlap this one. The ethereal plane and the existence plane. The ethereal plane is much like what some would describe as a limbo kind of feeling, where it is a direct comparison of all the material things in the world, but in it exists a manner of dark creatures. The other is the existence plane. Now, the existence is not something you can quite go to. It is more of like... it's more of like lightning that runs through everything that exists. It is an energy that affects all living things in the mortal world. That is why we are able to go to bed on the verge of death and wake up fine. Some of us, anyway. Those of us more attuned to the existence. And some of us are tuned so well that we can, when we concentrate on certain parts of life, we can be transported to those places in a manner of ways. Our body stays here on the material plane, but our existence moves to another place.
Out of character, is this the same shit Luke did in that crappy Jedi movie where he's somehow in a different place, but actually in a different one?
That's force projection. No.
So it's not like in the same plane. It would be. Sorry, it's not in the same. Like I couldn't do that and appear. Let's say, for argument, in Tex's workshop.
Correct.
It'd have to be in a different plane, so it would either be in the existence or the ethereal plane.
No, it can only be the existence. Which, because the existence is not a place you can go, when you apparate there is no one to interact with. He says creatures do not live within the existence. The existence lives within creatures. Think of it as a painting of the world. When you apparate into the existence, you are viewing that area like you view a painting, unable to interact with it, but able to watch and gain information through visually. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I can basically use it to almost view other places in the world without actually being there.
Yes. It's also not like a spy thing. So for instance, when he says this, one moment clicks in your mind, and that's when you meditated near the mana pools. When you meditated near there, you were transported to a time when the mana pools, when Mistwood wasn't built around the mana pools, and the forest was almost next to the mana pools. And when he's kind of talking about this sense of like traveling through the existence, that particular moment comes to mind. And you realize, oh fuck, when I meditated, I wasn't, it wasn't a dream, nothing like that. What happened was I was able to view this area in a different part of time, almost as if that part of time had been painted for a specific reason, and I was able to view that painting.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So, for instance, you couldn't just sit here and existence project to Texas Workshop and then see everyone. It doesn't work like that. It's very kind of specific painting. Someone has to paint the painting, right? That's something that he explains. That's why you use the word painting. So someone has to paint it. You can't just rock up to a blank canvas and see what you want. Someone's got to paint it.
Interesting. Is there any other holy sites or sites that have a lot of energy similar to the pools of Mistwood?
Yeah, many. I was going to suggest the pools of Mistwood. Well, the forest. The forest is one.
Is that the same forest that's really not a good idea to go in?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm not going there. Interesting.
I would say the next closest one is there's a volcano in Pandora.
A volcano?
Yes, it used to be the site of a very powerful fire guild, and they chose it as their home because there's a lava pool within it, which is a place of pure mana. It's a very, very holy site for them, due to its high concentration of magic.
Interesting. Might be worth a visit.
Oh, for sure, definitely. I'm not sure who. Oh, it's Rapture. Sorry, not Pandora. Rapture. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, Rapture.
That changes a little bit.
Yes, it does. Rapture, not Pandora. Rapture.
Is that the place we're flying over?
No, you're flying over Curveweed.
No, didn't we have to stop at some point? Because we couldn't fly the whole way. And I was like, didn't we have to stop in Rapture? Or is that
No, you don't have to stop in Rapture.
Okay. Damn. I'd plan an easy stop. And see if Harry wanted to jump in the pool of mana again.
Don't give him ideas.
Don't worry, I wanted to steal it. If it had been lava, I'd have been in a lot more fucking trouble if I tried to grab it and take it with me.
The voice in your head are like, do it.
Is there anything else that I can help you with?
Not at the moment. I do thank you for your time. You've answered many a question and posed many more and given me a lot to think about and to experiment with. So I thank you for your time and your wisdom.
As a teacher, I would like to hear nothing more then. So thank you.
Cool. And I'm going to just, again, sort of bow slightly and leave. I'm gonna slowly head back to roughly where Tex's door was.
Door's still there.
Oh, chill.
You actually see, as you walk up, you see two young adult women, both elves, kind of like peering at the door, and they're kind of like whispering to each other.
Ooh, they can see it. Chill. I'm gonna enter, and just to confuse the ladies even more, And
Yeah, you open a door in a rock, and they can see a workshop in, and you just hear audible gasps as clang, clang comes through, and you hear you hear Lenny, put that down, and Lenny being like, but it's you need a Phillips, not a. As the door closes, the women are like, what the fuck? And
yeah,
it's just
Tex,
Texas
it's starting to attract a crowd.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you sit in one place for too long. That's why I don't usually let people see if we were anywhere near any of the C.I.C. motherfuckers. Yeah, we couldn't do this. So just keep that in mind. That if my door is set anywhere the C.I.C. can get for a long enough period, they will converge on my location. Okay, just so you know.
So no calling, texting, new Megaton.
I mean, oh yeah, nah, no, definitely not. I thought you were gonna say something else, but yeah, no. If you win New, is that where you're heading? You heading there now?
Essentially, yeah.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No, you can't. No, stock up while you can, because I ain't going there.
Wait, we don't have like any supplies, do we?
Do you know people
yeah,
on the
no,
ground
you,
in New
you will
Megaton?
be.
Maybe connections?
Oh no, everyone that I used to know is probably dead or converted. So no, I don't really have many contacts. Unless you're looking for like drug bosses. But I probably wouldn't get in with that crowd if you're not trying to get arrested. There's a reason these wanted posters are
all
as
we need
large.
for drugs is you, Tex.
Hey,
We're kinda,
damn straight.
we're loyal customers.
Well, who do you think they get it from? I told you, I got other customers, but it's mostly drugs. That's the sad part. No one wants to buy tinkery shit anymore. Except you guys. You got me making a fucking dragonborn tiefling tail. I assume something's going on. It kind of looks the episode. Mm-hmm.
But if you do meet people on the ground, I guess you know us now.
Well,
No,
I appreciate
that.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
We have a bad reputation.
He doesn't know that yet. Shut up.
if you guys want,
he
we
doesn't
can.
know how bad we fucked up.
If you guys want, we can kind of
sure he does.
hard cut to kind of the giant eagles, unless anyone has anything else they'd like to do in this.
I was just going to use the last of the time to try meditating and focusing on the grimoire and go with the Petula's advice.
Make an Arcana check for me with disadvantage because it's kind of a rush job at the moment.
Yep.
Nat 1.
Yep.
Absolutely
nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, just nothing. You try, but it's just nothing.
I blame the workshop.
It's very loud in here. Clang, clang, clang. Ow, my thumb! Or that's what I would say if I could feel my thumb anymore.
Screwdriver.
Clang, clang, clang. Hey, can you pass me that wrench that you're done with?
Also, I want to announce new memes
No.
already up.
Oh, no, okay.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
Oh, thanks!
Just hurls it across the room at him. Just whoosh. I think that, unless anyone else got anything, I'm good for the hard cut, because effectively the time at this period, I'm failing to meditate and failing to concentrate on it, so my time's done.
All I want to do is just fix plot, that's it.
Alright, yeah, so we'll hard cut. So in a few hours, the tail gets done, gets affixed to Seph's tail. Seph pays. Seph is in NPC mode now. And about 2 hours after that, you guys finish kind of welding. Once Tex is finished with the tail, he sees you like welding the chassis back together, and he's just like
that shit to me.
he just kind of goes, just kind of like scratching himself. He's just like, now if you Tex, don't get involved. Let him do it. Let him do
You can
it.
see him getting annoyed because you're not doing it the way he'd do it.
I can see the welding marks on him.
Honestly, I know exactly how Tex feels, but Like with Photoshop and shit, I've seen people. Oh my god.
Yeah, but Tex, he controls himself, and he's like, if you need any help, any at all, just let me know.
It's like getting closer and closer, like almost like reaching for the tool.
He's like, yeah, he's like a welding mask almost on his head. If you need any help, just let me know.
Sure, if it's free.
Oh yeah, sweet. And he kind of bumps you out of the way, and he's like, okay, chisels off all of the welding that you've done, just chisels it all off. It's like, right, now what?
You know that teacher that during your exam comes up near you, like reads your answers and then goes, really read the question.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, well, I've had that moment where like someone leans over and they like suck their teeth, and you're like, well, I know I've done something dramatically fucking wrong.
You could just hear Tex doing that. Trench, you were gonna say something?
Hey Tex, you know I do the same stuff as you. Can I help as well?
Just I got this.
Yeah, you're much better.
I got. Look, all I wanted to do was the welding. I've just spent 4 hours welding stainless steel together. I'm kind of in the mode at the moment.
Okay.
What you do now is you start working on your gun. He'll want to work on that, and he'll work on it for you.
He welds pod like 95% left, and he goes, "Oh damn, I've run out of welding material. Hey Trench, you want to come finish this job for me?"
Sure.
So next time,
make an intelligence check.
Like, fuck up, like that we're making, like on purpose. So Texas comes over and like, let
Gray matter.
Gray matter insertion +2.
Oh god damn it! I should
14. Okay, it's not bad by any means. It's a very good job. To everyone else, you did a really good job. You can see like a little bit of scorch marks and kind of the bevels where you've done it, but it looks really good. And Tex is actually quite impressed. Tex is like, I can see you're getting better.
Like, Quincy's eyes.
That's good. I mean, I'm not gonna psychoanalyze it. I'm not crazy. I mean, I've already done that, but I'm not gonna say it. No, you did a good job. You did a good.
Thank you.
You got to remember, I am very old, and I'm also 99.9% robot. So it's not. Don't just. It's. I'm just saying. You did really, really good. And you should not be hard on yourself at all. Okay. You did really good.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tex would say the specific line from Cyberbunkers. You know which one.
You look like a piece of... Alright, so pod, you kind of like you kind of like tap a couple of things, and because pod's got like a little keyboard that slides out, and you kind of like run a little bit of diagnostics. Okay, everything's working.
The toaster installment does
and
work.
You press enter, keyboard slides in, chassis slides closed. Whistling is all happy.
I hug Pod like, you're back.
You hear in binary, Pod goes, "Good to be back."
As cool as speaking binary might be, that is really bad user-friendly design. Just your robot always talks in a language you don't understand. Like, fuck me, I guess.
It's this specific robot. Because Tex is a robot that speaks common.
Well, he's
C4 too.
He's 1%.
I suppose if Kara's...
Does anyone...
C4 binary.
Does anyone remember the one part of Tex that is still human?
It's his dick.
His eyes?
Can I write it down?
Not his eyes.
Is it
very close. Very close. Literally.
It's gotta be
No.
his mouth, right?
No.
To drink alcohol from?
No. You're literally... It's not eyes.
Is it just
eyebrows?
It's one eye.
Eyebrows.
He's got one orange eye and one blue eye.
Which one's fake?
The orange one. It's like a light.
Okay.
And the blue one is his real one. The only thing left. He's got no brain.
Just like a flash happens, like taking pictures. It's like...
and then a Polaroid comes out as well.
Polaroid comes out. Alright, group photo.
Man, we can travel at light speeds, but they still haven't figured out cameras. Oh. All right. The whole party's back together. What do you guys like to do?
I want to go for a walk. But...
Kara immediately leaves. Oh, bye. You're welcome. Okay.
As Kara just starts skipping down the street and there's like the music starts playing. I can see you loving nobody but you. You know my life.
Is it time for the Eagles?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to make my way over there just to make sure it's all like ready. Check if it's all good to go. That sort of crap. So just prepping. I'm not going to leave. I'm just prepping to leave because I'm waiting for them to come and join me.
Sure. You come over and you see General Tildivine with two giant eagles, and their handler. The handler is a wood elf, and General Tildivine says, "Oh, did anyone else come with?" Yeah, I was gonna say, does anyone else come with Gale?
To do what?
To go and check out the eagles.
I could go, but you have to like put me in a backpack or some shit.
Did I bring
I don't know how the locals feel about me.
You were told you no longer have to hide.
Wow.
Did I bring the mounts back into the city?
Sure.
The mounts are with the eagles.
Yeah, I'll go with them.
And yeah, Finn, you don't have to hide anymore. You're told at the meeting that people have been told what's been going on.
He just likes doing it. Don't shame him.
I hate it. Too many eyes on me.
No.
I'll accompany.
Okay. So there's
message, Chris.
3 of us?
Yeah.
I'm 99% sure I know what Frenchie's gone to do on this walk.
4 of us.
4. You're there as well.
I guess. Well, it's yeah. I said I'm there first.
Yeah, so it's me, you, French. So and so.
And I guess we're and there's C4 as well. And I guess because we're the majority, we'll just drag Seth along with us.
Yeah. We're just waiting for Miss Kara to appear, and we got good to go. It's General Tildivine. Is she eating anything? Can we interrupt her breakfast?
No, she's
a big meme now.
she's she's eating like bran bars.
The temptation is mad real. I can't lie.
She says, so we can only get you to, there's a place called IDK, which is the Independent Devoted Knighthood in Curvewheat.
I fucking love that. That's brilliant.
That's about as close as we can get you. On your mechanical horses, it'll be a few days booking it. You'll probably be okay.
That's still a massive help.
Aye, of course. Yeah, no worries. Just so you know, the people of IDK, it's a very small town, and it's a farming town. They're not. I don't really know if they're xenophobic or not, but it'd be wise to not stay there long. It is a militia state, so if they find you not very friendly, they might decide to throw you in jail. You don't have to go inside. We're just going to stop you off just south of it, and you can follow the border all the way to Kanto, where in the northern part. Have you got a map? I don't think. Have you got a map?
Yes, we got a map back in not Ambergrain. When did we get it? It was at the pub in. Was it Ambergrain? I swear
probably was.
Mayor Alvin gave us a map at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
She jots
Right.
down a couple of. Oops.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've got a virtual map anyway.
I put it in Explorers. I've got an Explorers pack, which I assume is where I put the map, but I'm not fully sure. So I remember asking for a map. I don't know if I ever got one though.
22. No, that's not big enough. 26. So that is the region Curve Wheat. The town of IDK is about. Check my map.
Didn't you guys want to stop off at Curve Wheat for like Hammer Chocolats or something crazy like that?
I was gonna say the same. I mean, it's got history. It's got history.
Find like a statue of Cameron holding like pain chocolat.
I mean, that's where he ended up traveling to anyway.
Well,
So are we gonna stop in IDK and go in and to see if they have bloody pan au chocolat?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I swear, if Cameron didn't change, like removed like the moss bread or whatever.
Cameron travelled over to Curve Wheat.
I thought
exploring
to Curve Wheat at the end.
Yeah,
No,
no. Flying Eagles will take you here to IDK, and then you will have to walk the rest of the way. But it's essentially it's cut your journey by like 2/3, we'll say, roughly.
Nice.
And the main thing is you've avoided the forest. Yeah, and you've not had to go around it. Yeah,
so
you can just
Cameron
fly.
wants to learn how to like cook for us. Maybe we could teach her how to make pan au chocolat. And then we have like baked goods on the go.
Cameron. Okay.
No, go on.
Cameron left with Vidim and Aaron to travel in the mainland, and then when they got to, I want to say, a Kangoo, they split, and Cameron went south, and Vidim and Aaron continued to go west.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you discovered this.
I think Cameron. Yeah, I think Cameron finally found Curve Wheat and discovered. Oh, hey, I'm actually a prince.
Yeah, he didn't know about Curve Wheat.
No.
He got to Curve Wheat, and then they did like some sort of checks, and it turned out Cameron was the rightful heir of the Curve Wheat nation.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That was 1,000 years ago now.
Yeah,
that was 1,000 years ago. So. I wonder if there's any history to it, like recorded. We'll see.
Let's find out. Okay, you guys. Man. This is going to be a short episode, I'm afraid. You guys get all your things. You're given, let's say, 4 rations each. So everyone add 4 rations. I will add it to. Oh, Seth has not been tracking her rations.
Rations.
Or maybe the Dragonborn just.
Is that just days? I think I put that as days of supplies.
Yeah.
But
days of supplies. You get an additional 4 days.
I've still got 7 days of fine rations that I've not touched. I don't imagine they're fine anymore.
No, the whole point is that it's all like dried food. It expires in like a long time.
Okay, cool.
Also, magic.
Magic.
I know I am. What does that have to do with my food?
Everything. But yeah, you guys are given some stuff. General Tildevine says her goodbyes. Matt Alden's there, he waves you guys off.
We leave,
Captain,
we slap her breakfast out her hands, and then run.
she decapitates you and you die. No rolls needed. A boulder rolls, you're dead. And you guys stride atop the giant eagles. One giant eagle picks up one horse, another picks up the other horse.
How giant are these eagles actually? Like, how
They
many people are
are
they carrying?
like, okay, so wingspan, I think they're about 25 feet, maybe 30.
Yo.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Big. Like we're talking like adult wyvern size. And they
It's actually crazy.
you guys take off and begin flying. And that's where we're gonna have to end today's session, I'm afraid.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No.
The Sav has to disappear. We don't have Seth
Oh.
anymore.
I gotta wake up in like 4 hours, man.
Yeah.
I'm really trying here.
No, we're good.
Oh,
We're good.
Go on, you got this.
That is
Yeah,
a
you go, mate.
perfectly valid
You
excuse.
go and get your rest because I'm assuming you got work tomorrow.
Also, it's a good place to end
Yeah.
as well. Like flying
Yeah.
off into the sky.
Into the sunset.
All episodes don't have to be action packed, right?
No, I was expecting maybe a little bit more shopping, but
I think everyone just wants.
why
a
do
bit of a
we?
chill
Why do we
session
need
after
to
the
look at?
past
Yeah,
however
for
many.
sure, for sure. Why do we need to look at shops when we have Tex, who has everything?
Exactly.
See, exactly.
Also, I was so fucking close to making a fucking one of the fucking pipe weapons.
Are you one away?
Well,
Oh no, you've got the thing. You just need the
Appetite.
supplies.
But yeah, I've got the money to start doing it, but I was tempted to do it, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait until I get standard until I make something.
Right.
Which
Uh-huh.
I'm one item away from. I believe it's just the rifle I don't have. I've not unlocked yet.
Huh, I wanted to go
Oh,
to
and then
college
once
to
you've
see
got
if I
that,
could
you
learn
can
anything,
start.
and I've at least got some useful
Yep.
info.
So I need to get at least a few more points until I can unlock it.
Yeah, and then you can start on the standard weapons.
Yeah.
So he's going to come away from his pipe revolver into an actual revolver.
Uh-huh.
Moving on up.
Either that, or I'll choose something else.
All right,
Definitely gonna get to a point where he's rocking around with like a fucking rocket launcher or some shit.
well, minigun is
Very
on the
feasible.
list. There is a minigun he can make.
Nice.
It's OP. I used it in Isha's campaign. Against there's this one boss who showed up just to taunt us, and it killed someone that Tex really likes. So as like I think because he wouldn't let me have the minigun because we were supposed to fight Tex and all of that. This is like a different version of Tex. And we was he wouldn't let me have the minigun because I mean we wouldn't have won. But for this part, I was just like, will you just like let me use the minigun as upgraded as it would be on this one boss? So it can be one shot. He was like, okay. And I think I did like 200 and something damage in one turn. And he was like, you almost killed him. He runs away. And I'm like, son of a bitch, you killed my friend.
Yeah,
I'll get you next time.
Like, I know I'm not going to get to that point before I go on the mission, but if I did get to that point and it was still like quite early, I probably would go for something that isn't the minigun.
Oh yeah, like the grenade launcher.
Yeah, something else.
Because if you get the minigun and then use the ammo upgrades, they become D100s.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Each individual bullet is a D100.
Well, the gun shoots. It's like 5D20, and those 5D20 become 5D100.
Damn.
Yeah, broken as shit, bro. Costs a lot to make though.
If you manage to hit like fucking max rolls and all of them,
imagine critting.
Right. I'm just gonna roll. Like, no, I didn't mean to do that when I meant to do a D20. Like, so imagine that. But it'd be a fucking great if it was a crit.
You're about to end? Where's the TPK redeem? Oh no, I know. Zerb, I was looking for you live, but sorry, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm talking to Twitch. I apologize. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And if you're Harry watching this in 2 years' time, how do we do? 2 hours, huh?
I have to make another thumbnail.
I need to get back on it. I just haven't had time.
It's okay.
I'm gonna have to download them and like have them as audio. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my god, should we turn them into podcasts?
Oh, that would be great.
I'll figure out how to put them on Spotify. Oh, Harry, thank you for the resub, bro. Tier 2, let's go. Thank you for everybody for the resubs as well. Sorry, when I played D&D, I ignored chat. 34 months.
34 months, haven't
2 more
missed
until
a
3
single
years.
sub.
Thank you, babe. 2 more until... We don't go live for another hour? No! Damn. Yeah,
I guess we
one
just
of our
have to
players
play
is
for
leaving.
another hour.
Oh, we'll just have to play on for the hour, yeah.
Alright, we're gonna raid...
Let me see if I've got anybody.
Oh,
Oh, there was this
I have a
actually.
guy.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna raid this guy.
Fair enough.
Alright, guys. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back in about 2 weeks' time. I have less time to write D&D, so hopefully I can... New Megaton, I'm revamping, by the way. New Megaton is going to be completely different than it was the last time we did the sci-fi campaign. It's going to be It's going to be completely different.
New Megaton.
It's new
Makes sense,
Megaton.
considering it's been, what, 1,000 years?
No, the last sci-fi campaign we did was set in the same time, 1,000 years after, but it was like, the way the city was designed is not how I want it anymore. I want the city designed completely differently. So yeah, we'll see you guys later. Take care. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.